My name's Erin Cimini, and I'm the lead administrative assistant for PTP.
Today we're at Circle B Farm in Lusby, Maryland. This is my family-owned and run facility. It's an equine boarding facility. We have our horses here. We have other people's horses here. I've been growing up on this farm since I was a little girl, and a good friend of ours is the one who used to run this business here.
I started riding when I was about 4 years old. My aunt, she put me on the back of a horse, and it's never ended since then. I got my first personal horse when I was 13, and since then I've gone through my own collection of horses, but now I've got 6 horses of my own, and our barn holds 18.
This is Poncho. He's a 5-year-old. Bought him when he was 2. He had just been trained how to put a saddle on his back, and that was about it. So Ponch and I have grown together over the last couple years, and now Ponch and I take our weekends and we travel to the mountains, and he's one of my lesson horses. He loves the kids here. He's a little bit of a goofball.
I've been working with Brian since July of 2020. I was looking at taking a wear and carry class, and I saw that they were advertising for a job opening, so I applied for the position because I was out of work due to COVID. I grew up with my dad and my brother hunting. I only had experience with long guns, like shotguns and rifles. I didn't have much experience with handguns until I started working for PTP. I have my Maryland carry permit, I have my Utah carry permit, I'm in the process of getting Virginia and Florida. I carry a Smith & Wesson 9mm, and I also carry a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. When I was trying out different handguns, the Smith & Wesson Easy Shield 9mm was the first one that I tried out, and what I was most comfortable with. Since then, I've learned that it's a little bulky for my body style, so I've downgraded to a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380, which is more comfortable and practical for me. Part of my role with PTP is assisting people with their applications. That's a bit difficult because everybody comes from a different background and has a different story. Do you have your HQL already? Okay, perfect. All right, Stephen, same thing, just initial that top line there for me. So you won't be getting your HQL prints this morning since you don't need them. You'll just be getting them from Maryland and the other states, okay?
All right.
All right, so you guys take these papers. They're gonna need this in your ID. You can head through those doors there. They're doing fingerprints back that way.
Thanks.
Sometimes you have somebody who's a business owner and their applications go through like a breeze, but then you have somebody in a situation where they may have been threatened or have a hard life, and it's a bit harder for them to get their paperwork. So I sit down with them and I gather their information, piece it together, and I submit that for them, and I help them along the way.
It's actually a little bit easier than
So hold on to that.
Do y'all do that, or you gotta go with this?
We do the training, but you do have to go up there for your application and interview and stuff.
Oh, and it's a separate training.
Yes, yep. You'll have to come back for the second day, which is tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what about one last thing? What about Curry and Maryland?
It would be the same thing. You would have to come back again tomorrow for that. And then once you do your training and scoring and whatnot, you do your application for that. But after today, you're going to have your fingerprints and your paperwork to do your HQL. You can apply for that this afternoon.
Did you get the photo for the HQL?
Sometimes that gets a little tricky because the Maryland State Police, they can be a little hard to handle sometimes, but we always work our way through, and in the end, usually we're able to get our students their permits. It's not always promised, but usually we can. And to see that excited face is just, that's my goal at the end of the day. We're here with PTP today at the Cars and Coffee event over here at California, Maryland. Everybody's out here. They have fancy cars. We're handing out candy for Halloween today. The kids are coming up and shooting at our targets. We're telling students about our classes that we have coming up. It's been nice. We've seen some past students and members here today. We've got plenty of coffee and donuts that we're handing out to different families, and it's just a fun event to be able to meet people in the public and advertise.
You want donuts too? Yeah,
I
get
get it. I look like you got it to me, but my eyes are old.
Hi there, happy Halloween, get some candy.
We got coffee to fill up. Coffee.
All right. Take both of them. That's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I like your Kotsky cloak. Thank you.
Here, Anna.
Good morning. How are you?
Is this for ladies only?
We do women's only classes. We have one actually coming up after the first of the
I
year.
thought maybe the whole thing was women's only.
No, it's not all women's only. We do all mixed classes usually, but we do specifically have women's only classes too.
Put in a trainer in this trailer, or do you have a range?
Nope, we go to different locations all over the state of Maryland. So we'll usually have our classroom portion in like a hotel conference room or at a fire department or something like that. And then the second day, we usually use private property for our range portion. So we travel here, there, and everywhere. Sometimes we're in California, La Plata, Waldorf, Charlotte Hall, Solomons. Sometimes we go over to the Eastern Shore. So we have classes all over.
I see the trailers everywhere. So
Yeah, we're constantly moving around.
I know it. See, I'm on a shopping center lot or something.
Yep, we have a couple trailers, so they get bounced around quite a bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is.
Then it won't peek in there.
And I don't know if I can get it down.
Oh, hey guys. 10 for the pink, 20 for the black.
Are you gonna try? Yeah.
Which one did you want to get, the pink or the black?
One pink and one the black one.
And the black one. All right, so that's gonna come to 30. Take your card from you.
Where are you guys located?
So we travel all over the place. We're pretty much located in Southern Maryland, but we do travel over to the Eastern Shore sometimes. We have classes in La Plata, Charlotte Hall, California, Solomons. Yep. So we're here, there, and everywhere. So after you complete your training with us, we give you the paperwork to be able to apply for those licenses. And we offer training for HQL, Maryland Carry, Utah, Arizona, Florida, Virginia, and then we offer advanced classes too. Happy Halloween. Thank you guys. If I were to look back to last spring, I would not imagine myself where I am today. Once I applied for the position with PTP, I got the job, I learned more about the classes, and I actually took the training, got my permits. I recommend it to everybody. Ryan and instructors, they're amazing to work with. They hold your hand through the whole process, and he makes sure that you don't go with a question unanswered. I push everybody to get their permits. Whether you get your permit or just come for the training to become more familiar with your handgun, I think that everybody should do that, because in this crazy world you need some sense of protection, and this is my protection. I enjoy helping with the students, being able to be hands-on with them and being a woman to woman, that really makes other people comfortable. Sometimes there's a student who might lag behind in a class, and while Ryan is keeping everybody ahead, I'm able to stay aside and assist them slowly and at their speed. One of the favorite classes that I've taken with PTP is the Handgun 1 and 2 with instructor Jason McCoy. It was a more advanced training, outside for 2 days, and we got lots of hands-on with focusing on our accuracy, getting comfortable handling our handgun, drawing and reholstering, so on and so forth. Working for Ryan has been a lot of fun because I've been able to meet very nice people and cool people along the way. Every weekend we have different classes in different locations, so you get a feel for everyone around the state of Maryland. I've been able to welcome several of our students to my own property in Calvert County, and we've been able to create a little bit more of a friendship because of that.